Hey everyone, so welcome back. So let's see. Yes, I did go take care of the world boss, and then I also decided to go ahead and try some of the endgame bosses. I also had my first attempt on the Beast in the Ice. I'm not gonna say exactly what that is, but those of you who know what that is, yeah. I took him on with my level 81 Barbarian. And it was another example of, oh, okay, I need to get stronger before I take this guy on. Because, yeah. So on my way here to help out our buddy Torben, another treasure goblin dropped something for me. And I put it on one of my things here. Not this one. Which one was it? Which one was it? Was it this one? Yeah. Your companions gain double the bonus from the Bestial Rampage key passive. So, what that is rather than Lupine Ferocity, we instead take Bestial Rampage. After being a werewolf for 2 seconds, you gain 30% attack speed for 15 seconds. After being a werebear for 2 seconds, deal 50% increased damage for 15 seconds. Now, I'm not entirely clear how exactly this works. I'm guessing it's saying that my werewolf companions gain 60% attack speed? But what I'm curious about is, do I actually have to have the key passive selected in order for it to benefit from it? I've gone ahead and selected it, which you can see it's constantly refreshing itself because I'm permanently a werewolf. So I have now 30% attack speed. So yeah, I'm attacking pretty fast. Which I'm guessing my werewolf companions get that as well. But again, I don't know if I actually had to have it selected or active in order for that to work. Or if I could have kept Lupine Ferocity and they still have gained the benefit from that. I don't know. I'll have to probably look it up to see whether or not that it actually works that way or not. If you're someone who has already done a bit of like endgame experience and actually knows, feel free to let me know in the comments. It's possible I may look this up and have the answer before you do respond, but still.
I must wait a moment.
I am open to any constructive feedback when it comes to perhaps more veteran or expert Diablo players than me. Especially when it comes to this particular game. Since I feel like I'm still learning some things about Diablo 4. Since I neglected it for a long time and only have just now really started to play it here in Season 4. We're searching this place for the Blackwheeled Company. I was wondering if they were going to be here, but apparently not. Apparently we have to go the other direction. Probably over here, is my guess. Let's go see. Now, what would be great... Now, don't get me wrong. I love having this extra attack speed. I just don't know. See, what I'm wondering is, which would be better? Is it the extra 30% attack speed as a permanent werewolf, or the extra crit strike which does a lot more damage? I don't know. I'd like to think the extra attack, because keep in mind, I'm not only getting 30% attack speed from this, but I'm also getting an extra 10% attack speed. So I'm actually having 40% attack speed right now, benefiting right now from what I have selected. And I think that's a good thing, but I'm not entirely sure.
I hear a live one. Hurry!
What happened?
A mercenary woman captured us along the road and took us into the depths of the Scar and made us watch them burn us One by one.
Stana. Of all the devils who could have survived that night, why did it have to be her? None matched her joy for suffering. Her eyes said enough. Stana's madness ends here. If she wants the bear, she'll have him. Meet me near the depths. We'll find her within.
You got it. She won't just have the bear. She'll have the wolf. What? Tell me about Stana.
She was cruel, but effective. Blackwheeled Company was feared yet respected under her command. The days of Ash changed everything. She was consumed by the horrors we witnessed, and they consumed her in turn. Her body remained, but her soul was long extinguished.
Let's go find Stana.
There are so many terrible memories etched into this place. Memories I hoped to forget. It's only right she joins them. Come.
My bear returns.
You should have stayed in Brion, Stana. Burned with the rest.
And you should have aimed higher. A gut wound like that was quite the gamble, and very unlike you. What gave you pause, I wonder? Come, Torben. Help me rekindle the days of Ash. Bring back those fires that gave us so much life. Blackwheeled needs its bear.
No. It's time I finish what the fires could not.
I gave you everything. I gave you purpose. Saved you from the stockades.
I found my purpose. Beyond the ash, the death. The bear of Blackwheeled died in Brion.
No! You can't!
No more. I cannot forget my past, but I will move past it. The goose is where I put my strength now. It offers peace I never thought possible, and still doubt I deserve. I was so used to only seeing terror in faces. It took a long time to recognize the worth of a smile. Please, take my sword. It's seen enough blood by my hands.
Bear's Claw. By the way, while we were doing that, we also found the Devil's Horn for that guy in the bar, so let's go back and give him the horn. I have your demon horn.
Oi! You got one! Ain't that a beaut? This will show that smug bastard. Wait a second. This looks nothing like Marik's. Why, that lying bastard! I bet he's been parading around a goat horn. I'm gonna kill him.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's see. Let's go search the burned farms. Looks like Arter is coming with me. Ugh, spiders. Why did it have to be spiders?
The goatmen raid.
The goatmen.
Worse. Connell's farm was burnt out last week. The whole family lost. It used to be the Druids protected us. Now they're gone, and they left nothing but their crumbling ruins.
Sorry, I wasn't expecting those to actually be voice acted.
I went to the Umbral Wood yesterday to search for anything from the Druids. Lorcan said it was a fool's errand and refused to come. But I found a small wolf carving that radiated a strange power. I'm almost positive this is how the Druids shapeshift. I haven't told Lorcan, but every night I sneak out to a secluded place and try to unlock the totem. I barely sleep anymore, and when I do, I dream of running on all fours through the woods hunting the goatmen. They're calling to me. Lorcan seemed tired this morning. He complained of odd dreams. Could he be hearing it too? Tonight will be my last attempt. I can feel it. When the totem calls, I will answer.
So Una is the powerful werewolf spreading this call. I recognize the totem she describes. It... Wait. Do you hear that?
Not ready. Not ready yet.
Well, now we know where the werewolf problem came from. We may be able to reverse it, if I can count on your help. First, you need to find that wolf totem. We also need blood of the ally, and blood of the enemy. You'll find druid ritual totems in the Harrowfields and Wraithstead. Perform the ritual at each for the blood. I'll gather the rest of what we need and meet you back at Wraithstead.
Alright. That seems like a good idea to take that. More crowd control on enemies I'm poisoning. That seems like a good idea. Disturbed arachnid tunnels. Oh, lovely. Because it's not like I haven't gotten my fill of giant spiders in this game.
I'm not ready yet.
I will say this. This werewolf build is certainly much more fast-paced than the bear one was. Oh my goodness. So fast. But I don't mind that at all. Give me some speed! Alright, let's go find these totems.
I'm not ready yet.
Wait, I'm sorry, what? Oh. There's the carving.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright. That one's done. Now for the next one over here.
I'm not ready yet.
Alright. Oh, goblin!
I must wait a moment.
There we go. Mm-hmm. Nothing to get excited about. By the way, just to remind you guys, the thing that turns them into werewolves, they can also spread rabies. So that's yet an extra benefit.
While you were gathering everything, I was researching the ritual we'll need to perform. We're going to summon Una, and once we do, I will bind her to that location. Defeat her there, and I will seal the magic back within the totem. I know of an old barrow in Umbrewood where we won't be disturbed. Let's go.
All right. Aha. The abandoned barrow. Oh! A shrine and a goblin.
I must wait a moment.
Nothing new. Just upgrades. Well, I'll tell you this, before we really do this, I'm going to have to head on back to the blacksmith and empty out my inventory. Because, as you can see, we are full. Whoops.
This is it. Place the items on the pedestals, and I will begin the ritual.
All right.
Mayen mil girata. Mayen mil girata. Mayen mil girata.
I think we know who the better werewolf is.
I'm sorry it came to this. I'll seal the barrow later, so no one else will be tempted to repeat Una's mistake. Meet me back at Wraithstead. I want to see how the other farmers are doing.
I love that our dog is named Ashira, by the way. I mean, you guys know who Ashira is. So how are the farmers?
Shifra says the cold lingers, but is quieter now. We have not cured them, but we have contained its spread. If we Druids had not lapsed in our duties, this never would have happened. I will stay here and help them learn to live with it. I owe them that. Remember this lesson, Druid, for you command a wild power. Do not lose yourself to it.
I'm so glad I'm playing as a druid right now. Una's Lament. Obviously, the quest dialogue there would be a little different if you're playing something other than a druid. Alright, so now... yeah, we've got these two here. Let's go ahead and head up here. I hope Scosglen is appreciating how much I am aiding them right now during this horrible, terrible time. We've done 23 of 47 side quests in this region so far. Hold
I
on.
must wait a moment.
What is this?
I don't understand. This is too sudden.
Oh my gosh. Really? What happened here?
This doesn't make any sense. I checked on them a few days ago. These are Cecil's grandchildren, they... Check around. Cecil wouldn't have left them alone. He wouldn't have let this happen.
Two young boys. Their bodies are bloated with water as if they drowned, but they're too far from water.
We need to find Cecil.
Idar! Idar! I can hear you!
Cecil! Get away from her! Cecil? It's already started.
What took Cecil?
A white. Something that's haunted the coast for generations. It uses the weak to prey on the rest of us. I haven't seen one since... Well, that doesn't matter. I knew this day was coming. If you mean to help me, meet me at the abandoned coast. I could use you.
Okay, back over there. Goblin!
I do not have this. I must wait a moment.
Alright. I cannot believe how fast my shout recharges.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
With how fast that recharges, that would be great in a group, you know?
I'm not ready yet.
Oh, do I have a key?
I'm not ready yet.
I do.
I must wait a moment.
Figure I may as well work on this other quest along the way.
I must wait a moment. Not ready yet.
What are we doing here?
Hunting, of course. This is an old victim of hers. Must have floated out of her lair. We must act quickly. Cecil and his grandsons aren't the only ones the White will hunt down. We'll need the Whites here. There should be plenty in the village. She damn near wiped us out the first time.
I saw Idar again in the shoals. She said nothing to me, only stared at me with the same eyes I see looking out of our daughter's face. I think I prefer the yelling and pleading. In her silence, I can hear my own guilt, and it is unbearable. Can I just say, one thing I don't like about this quest is how hard it is to see some of the stuff on the ground you're looking for this quest. So, like, the little hair, the way it blends into the rest of this ground here, like, look at this. It's like, okay, is this what I'm supposed to look for? No, apparently not. And you're just kind of looking around, and you're hoping something's going to look like that, see? And it's just kind of like, okay, I guess I'll just run around and hopefully spot that little glimmer there to be like, oh, that's the thing I need for the quest. It's just a little annoying. I like it when games offer an option where you can like hold a button or toggle a button and then have certain things you can interact with be highlighted. And I don't feel like there's like nearly enough of that in this game.
Not ready yet.
It's not a big gripe, it's just a little one. Just for me. Alright, let's see. Oh, looks like there's another one down there. Goblin!
Not ready yet. I need more spirit.
I feel like the goblins already gave me some really good stuff, and they're like, alright, we gave you enough good stuff. Here's just some other things, just for materials. I mean, I'll take it, because, yeah, more materials I have, the more flexibility I have with, like, recrafting and all that stuff, but still, it's like, aww. You get excited about the possibility of a new legendary aspect that you haven't gotten yet.
I must wait a moment.
I mean, obviously, getting the unique and the other one with the turning my companions to werewolves, that kind of changed, like, the feeling and complexion of this playthrough, didn't it? And that's how it can be in an experience when playing a Diablo game. I'm sure there are plenty of you who have played this series for a long time that know exactly what I'm talking about.
I'm not ready yet.
No, that's an ore vein. That's not what we need for the quest. So now I have to go around and look once again for something like this, but one that I can actually interact with for the quest. There it is.
I think that's all we'll find here. But it isn't enough. Let's check the beach west of here. It should have something.
The Bloated remains are slimy and gray from decay. Small tendrils of hair cling to the body. Did you know him?
Poor man. The body's so bloated I can't say if I knew him or not. At least he's got something left to give us for the ritual.
Ritual?
Yes. I learned it from my mother before. Everything. We'll use the White's hair to find it. There is a Druid site of power at Lanade. Meet me there as soon as you can.
Alright. Before I do that, though, let's go turn this in. And while we're there, we'll go ahead and empty out our bag. The drowned have been dealt with for now.
Thank you. I'll tell the boys we can get back to work. And we've been restless, being on land this long.
I forge more than horseshoes and nails. What do you need?
Good. You've arrived. Watch your step. The spirits hate outsiders. This altar is empty. You must take the hair and light it at each shrine. When that's done, we'll have a way to find the White. Remember, the spirits don't want us here. And every time you light a shrine, they'll get angrier. Try not to die. I don't want to do this alone.
Alright. Don't worry, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna die.
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I must wait a moment.
Oh yeah, that's not disturbing looking at all. What is this?
I saw my mother drawing this face over and over. But there, the inscription. It points us to where it is. Its lair lies to the very north of here. But there's a warning. There's a test. Test or not, this will end. Make your way there.
Alright. Well, on the way there, we're gonna go over here. Goblin?
I must wait a moment.
Gain one additional companion. In addition, your companion skills deal 15% bonus damage. Ooh, that's new. So when it says gain an does that mean I can have 3 werewolves? Yo. Now see, that's what I'm talking about, goblins. Give me the ones I don't have yet.
Where you go? Just need to wait out the tide. And the sea can keep the damned ship.
What happened?
Our ship kissed the rock of eternal watch with its bare arse. Scattered us across the rock, blood and wood everywhere. I managed to get Gil at the beach here. No telling what happened to the rest.
Do you know a sailor named Benin?
Benin? Yeah, I recall the name. Stoic fella. Kept to himself. If he's up there, he'll be a tough find. Not one for moaning.
Alright. Both quests are taking us up there. Oh, there's a goblin there.
I must wait a moment. I need
Back here. Alright.
I need to keep looking. I'm not ready yet. Not this one.
I like how she keeps her voice even when in werewolf form. Or werebear form.
I must wait a moment. Not this one.
Fergus, I send this letter from a far shore you will never see. Little makes me happier knowing so. The bottle consumed you long ago. Took what little sense washed around that head of yours. I couldn't stand it no more. The whinging, the pissing about. I leave Marrowan, my home, to be free of you. Free of your misfortune. I wash my hands of you.
Wow. You ready?
Are you ready? Why do we ask that before we do something we must, regardless of readiness? Let's go.
Was that called the Mithering Descent? Oh, the Murky Spillway, apparently. Ow!
I'm not ready yet.
Seven.
I'm not ready yet.
There you are.
Lovely. Is that?
Mother? A Stop it! Stop it! I'm not... Enough! I am not bitter. I am angry. And I do not have the soft heart you did. This is the end!
Roina. My Roina.
Father always said it is true love that feeds the deepest hate. I thought that, having Roina, I need not want her, Father. I thought I might be strong, but daily I hear whispers that tell me I am not. You alright?
Spirits! That's done. I'm leaving. I won't just stand here moping.
Speak with her in Merowyn. Well, there's 2 quests we can go turn in there, so... Actually, before we go talk to her, let's go turn this other one in first. So we can either say, I found a letter from Benin, or we could just say Benin is dead. I'm going to be honest with him and let him see the letter.
Misfortune? Me? Saltier than the sea, that bastard. Better off without him, I am. Find my way alone. Prove him wrong.
Another pint, Fergus.
Huh? No. I've had my fill.
Now let's go talk to Roina. I just realized my totem is where my pup is. The wolf pup back there. I don't think they took those back cosmetics into consideration when they were thinking about that.
I always guessed her fate. And I'm too old to become teary-eyed about the truth. Don't say you've come to see me sulk.
Are you feeling better?
I was overly harsh with you. And you did help me. More than anyone else. My mother loved Cecil. My father. Too much, I think. If he loved her or not, I don't know. I never wanted to ask. Our village was fine until my mother disappeared. You can guess, The same test I passed. She failed. And now, it's over. My thanks, friend.
A sodden pact. Alright, well that does it for all the side quests that I picked up. So when we return, we will be following up what's going on with Donan's Druid friends, as well as Donan's son, who wants to be helping go find out what's going on with those two, and we will be following up with either of those when we return, with either Encroaching Shadows or Feral Nature. Stay tuned.